Hey soul family, welcome back to the channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and today we're doing a special reading. This is the first time for me to do this. Can't wait to get into it and see how it's gonna come out. But I thought to do, what sign will the universe use to show you that your dream is happening? And to do this reading, I thought I could use this deck. It's full of symbolism, esoteric symbolism, and I thought that would be really the perfect deck to help us in conjunction to the rest of the cards to understand what your sign will be. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna like spread them out. I feel like this is pile number 1. It stood out on its own. This will be pile number 2, and this will be pile number 3. Okay, so they don't have any titles on them. We'll just be calling them picture 1, picture 2, and picture 3. Okay, so for pile number 1, this will be your picture. For pile number 2, actually, sorry, just because we want to have space for the crystals. For pile number 2, this is your crystal. And for pile number 3, this will be your picture. Did I say crystal here? Apologies. This will be a picture, and this will be your picture. Very interesting scenes. If you prefer to pick with crystals, let me introduce you to them now. For pile number 1, you have the zebra jasper in the shape of a heart. And this is what your crystal looks like. For pile number 2, you have the green aventurine in the shape of a heart. And this is what your crystal looks like. For pile number 3, you have the bloodstone in the shape of a heart. And this is what your crystal looks like. By the way, guys, a lot of you guys have been sending me, looking at my palm now, I just remembered, a lot of you guys have been sending me emails with your palms because there is a scammer in the description box using my name, using my logo, letting everyone know, telling everyone to send their palm to, I think they have a Telegram account. Guys, I do not have a Telegram account. I would never contact you in the comment section on Instagram or anywhere asking you to do a service with me. This is a scammer, and I've learned from the emails that they push people to pay. They send you a PayPal account. Please do not pay them. These are scammers, guys. Do know that I would never ask you to send your palm or to ask you for a service. The more people know about this, the more they just won't have an effect anymore. Okay, so these are the piles for today. I will in a moment be assigning different zodiac signs to each pile. If this is something that you do not prefer, then please pause the video, take as much time as you need. And once you're ready, please head down to the description box, click on your timestamps, and I will see you in your readings. In a moment, like I said, I'm about to assign zodiac signs. So yeah, if you want to pause the video, please pause now. If you want to pick with your zodiac signs, then my dear soul family, this is the section just for you. What I do is I have 12 zodiac signs in this case, and I shuffle them around, and then we're going to keep it up. There we go. So the first zodiac signs are already showing up. I think the 4 ones are the 4 Zodiac signs have already fallen. So for pile number 1, the zodiac signs are... How do we do this? No, I think we have space. Aries, Virgo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Lovely. For pile number 2, the signs are Cancer, Libra, Capricorn, and Leo. As for pile number 3, the signs are Gemini, Sagittarius, Pisces, and Taurus. So, my dear soul family, these are the zodiac signs associated to each pile. I highly recommend you check your rising sun and moon. You might find them all in one pile, maybe 2, maybe 3. If you prefer to only pick with one zodiac sign, then I highly recommend you check your rising. It deals with your outermost world, so you'll find that it is the sign that will resonate with you the most. And once you're ready, please head down to the description box, click on your timestamps, and I will see you in your reading. Also, please feel free to pick more than one pile, because perhaps you have more than one wish coming true, and it will be the way the universe will be communicating with you the signs to see, to know that this wish is happening right now. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. Today we're taking a look at what sign will the universe use to show you that your dream is happening. Cannot wait to get into your reading to see how this is going to show up. This is the picture that you have chosen, and your crystal is the beautiful zebra jasper in the shape of a heart. But if you chose your pile using your zodiac signs, then in that case, the signs for this reading are Aries, Scorpio, Virgo, and Aquarius. Welcome to your reading, guys. If these are not your signs, as I always say, please do not worry about it. Do note that they are present in your reading because their energies match the energies of the reading itself. Okay, so before we begin reading, let's pick up your tea leaves first. So let's roll them down and wait until they create the spaces. First of all, that card is in for sure. And what do we take? I see this one flying off, so let's take that card as well. Thank you. There's another gap, so let's take that card. And finally, with that last gap, I feel like it's this one. Right, so these are your tea leaves. This one's sliding out, so I'm gonna take it as well. Okay. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 tea leaves. Let's get straight into the reading. I think we can place your crystal right there to create space for your cards. So you have the material aspect of Capricorn with leadership. So it says geese fly in formation. You know, in formation, I heard it all of a sudden information, so maybe we can take that into consideration, especially that we see a book being offered here, so it could be information. But let's read first. You have, we should all have a chance to take the lead. Move to the front and spread your wings. In this position, no one can get in your way, but you have the force of the wind against you. Okay, so let's keep that here and take a look at your emblem. Oh no, that's not the emblem. You have the assassin, ruthlessness, conviction. Okay, that gives me an idea. let's create space. You have Gate. Wow. You have freedom, openness, opportunity. Okay. Right. Freedom is an interesting keyword. Okay. You have Caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. I'm starting to actually solidify the idea in my mind. You have Box. You will receive a gift. Yes, I'm definitely starting to understand. You have Carrot, opportunity or windfall. You have Fox, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Right. You also have Frying Pan. Trouble, accusations. Coins, money will be coming to you. And look at that, it's right next to windfall. Wow. Okay. And you have wishes, family wishes coming true. Oh my God. Are the cards like speaking to us? Wow. The way the things happen with the cards. Okay. So let's take a look at your tarot cards. We'll pull out 6 cards, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Right, so you have the Page of Swords, the 3 of Wands, the Queen of Swords. You have the Lovers card. You have the 10 of Pentacles. And you have the 2 of Wands. Ooh, so what is your sign? Well, I'll tell you what I've noticed first. And let's start with there. Especially that you do have Frying Pan, to be honest with you. The sign is going to be a bit tricky, okay? But hear me out. Just like a caterpillar, you know, it goes through an uncomfortable situation. In fact, it kind of dissolves. What is it called? This transmutation process where it goes from the caterpillar to the butterfly. So I see your wish is going to happen this way. I will be honest with you, right? But it doesn't mean that this is your sign. I'm just letting you know that your wish is coming true, but you will be going through a period that may not be comfortable at all as you go through this great transformation. But as you go through this transformation, you'll be the luckiest one in your group, meaning one of the luckiest people who have had this wish coming true to them, for sure. With shrewdness, information that I've noticed, and look at the book here, I think that this will be your sign, because the more you are growing through the hard times, not taking it emotionally, but taking it with, not taking it to heart, but rather being disciplined about improving something. I'm not sure what the story is. Perhaps some of you want to fall in love. Maybe some of you are looking towards abundance, or it's generally just having everything that you want in life with the 10 of Cups. Some of you are so lucky. You're going to have all of your wishes coming true. Some of you may be thinking about traveling with all of the flying here. So it's one wish or the other. But why did I say that it's when you stop involving your emotions? Because the Queen of Swords is known to do the right thing, take the right decisions, move forward with strength without being debilitated by her emotions. In fact, some of the cards sometimes depicts the cups fallen to the side or being imprisoned. It's just ways of showing that strong aspect of the Queen of Swords, of how she's able to move forward without emotions being in her way. So part of your growth, especially with the assassin, you're killing some form of difficulty first. You're overcoming some form of difficulty and you're being so ruthless. And I see that your wish is coming true the minute you overcome this emotion and move forward with strength. So your first sign is watching yourself. Do note that when you find yourself being pragmatic about the issue, doing what you know is right, being some form of leader perhaps for some of you, doing it so well, that's your first sign that your wish is about to come true. Because perhaps this means that with the gate, it's actually right on the door, waiting for you to receive it. And it feels to me that as you shift your mind, because the Two of Wands is about planning, I know it's the Wands, but it is about planning. So the more you look ahead, this means, in my opinion, these two together, long-term gratification over short-term gratification, winning over wanting the now for the greater good for yourself and your plans. This will be your first sign. When you know you have been looking towards the future rather than the now, succeeding at that every single day, do note that this is your first grand sign that you will be receiving your wish, because it is on the gates. It's right there. In fact, before the reading began, I've translated this. I wasn't able to find a clear translation, to be honest. I found a translation to these two in Latin, and this one in Greek. So I read, at the end of the day, I've translated it as "she is good," and perhaps this is a translation of like God's creation, saying it is good. So I feel like it is saying that following the guidance that you've been getting really well is your first sign from the universe that this is going to happen, that this is about to begin with the Three of Wands. This whole abundant situation that you will fall in love with are happening, and your wishes are going to be coming true, and they're going to rain down on you. Money will be coming to you, opportunity, windfall. Yeah, it's going to be raining down on you, and you can see it here. It's like you're going to be so abundant. It's coming from the heavens, and there we go. Every wish, it's coming up from the heavens. You see the windfall, the direction is going to be raining down on you with good luck, because it is meant to be happening in your life. It's standing there waiting for you to meet it in its vibration, to transcend to it and receive it. Also, this reminds me with the whale here of Jonah, of the same idea of being in a difficult situation, of how he was engulfed by the whale, and that he was engulfed by the whale because he was saving him from drowning, or rather God was saving him from drowning, as I remember from the story. And then he stayed there for 3 days in the whale's stomach, praying and praising God, believing that he will come out so hard, and he did come out of it. His prayers were answered. So this does overall, as you can see, it greatly shows a time of difficulty. Let it stew. Let it take its time to be delicious. Meaning, this time is working out in your favor because it's making you more delicious, it's making you more good, you know. Symbolically speaking, it's turning you into a butterfly. And perhaps you want to turn into a butterfly to receive all of these blessings. So that change is really going to be the main pillar to be able to receive everything that is waiting for you. Nobody can take it from you. Nothing can take it from you. No time can take it from you. Nothing. It's standing right at the gate, no matter what happens in your life. Once you create that transformation, you'll be able to receive it. So, like I said, first of all, you are going to be your first sign. And then, right after it, you may be getting a message. We're getting a book here, we're getting information, and surprise with books. I think you're getting a surprise message. You will be getting a message of some form, a letter, an email, a text message. Once you receive this message, during the time where you tell yourself, hey, I have changed, this will be the exact moment of your sign from the universe that things are about to change in a grand way. And when things change for you, pile number one, they're not joking here. You're going to be the luckiest of the pack, the luckiest, one of the luckiest people who get this wish coming true. You can see abundance raining down on you. Whether you're wishing for love, abundance, some form of manifestation to happen, or maybe even all, this is happening for you. Your guidance here is to move from the phase of planning to make changes to taking actual steps. Tiny steps will take you there, you know. Little steps every day will amount to the huge steps you are meant to take. Perhaps even like 3 levels. From the pages to, from the pages to the queen. 1 hop and another hop. 2 levels. I don't know what I'm saying, but what I'm trying to say is you're nearly there. And it's all about training maybe your muscle, mental muscle perhaps. Maybe this is with the swords, some mental practice or some actual actions that you need to take. But I can tell you, you're nearly there. Look at the figures looking at the ships constantly. You're nearly there. And Jonah stayed 3 days. Oh, didn't I say 3 steps? Yeah, 3 steps, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. It's like, gosh, you're like really nearly there. Continue to train or be disciplined in whatever you need to do. With the fox, I really feel like you know what needs to get done. So get down to it, finish it. And the minute you receive a message on a day where around that time you thought to yourself, hey, I've really changed. I think I got this. That is exactly the moment to know that you've just received your sign from the universe. And the universe couldn't be more clear. Wishes coming true. It's happening for you 1000, like no amount of percent really. It's very clear. This wish will be coming true in the form of a surprise message. My dear pile number 1, this is exactly what I see in your reading on what sign will the universe use to show you that your dream is happening. I wish you the best of luck in this endeavor and seeing your wishes coming true. I feel the 3s. Look out for the 3s. 3, maybe 3 days. Who knows? You could be so lucky. Maybe 3 hours. Maybe you're working on an important homework that will make your dream come true. Your dreams come true. Who knows? Look for the 3s. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. It is 3. Yeah. Between the page to the queen, 3. You're going through some 3 levels or 3 amounts of time, equal amounts of time. Look out for these. Your wish is nearly there, or your wishes are nearly there, and you will love what's coming for you. Like I said, you might be amongst the very lucky ones. So look out for that. I truly hope you've enjoyed your reading. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And my dear pile number one, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number two. Welcome to your reading. Your crystal is the beautiful green Aventurine in the shape of a heart. And this is the picture that you chose or is associated with your pile. And if you chose your pile using your zodiac signs, then in that case, the signs for this reading are Libra, Leo, Capricorn, and Cancer. Welcome to your reading, guys. Please note that if these are not your zodiac signs, don't worry about them. Do note that they are present in your reading because their energies match the cards and the reading itself. Just like everything that happens during your reading, like the crystal, that's part of your reading, and everything, you know, the noise and everything that happens during the reading. Okay, so these are your cards today. Let's take a look at your tea leaves and pull out the ones I'm seeing sticking out. It looks like that's enough. Wow. Okay, so we're taking a look today at what sign will the universe use to show you that your dream is happening. Can't wait to get into it. Super excited. Let's start with your biggest card. You have the spirit aspect of Virgo with attentiveness. So it says, searching for gemstones in the dirt. It's time to look very closely at what's right in front of you. Is there something you're missing? Can the power of your attention turn a negative into a positive? An optimistic mindset might help you see what's possible. Very intrigued because you have eyes here on the crown. Reminds me of the crown chakra. You know, the snake is coiled up like a kundalini rising. Oh my God. Is your reading kind of saying if you look at it, it will happen? I don't know. That would be like, it would send shivers up my spine. Let's wait and see what the universe is trying to show you, because maybe you're being shown the sign now. Okay, let's wait and see. Maybe like we're moving ahead of ourselves here, but this really gave me goosebumps. You have perfume. It's almost like smell it, see it, it's happening. Oh my God, pile number two. Wow, could this be it? Vanity, deception. You also have performativity. Let's wait and see. I see with the perfume, smelling it, feeling it, seeing it, experiencing it. You have the scholar, investigation, research, right? Research is also seeing, you know, to look at something, look into something. All right, you have dogs, getting together with friends. Pale, time to get out of a situation. Scales, keep your life in balance. Dolphin, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. Hills, I hope you're seeing this. Obstacles to overcome. And you have mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Right, let's take a look at your tarot cards. As I always say, this is the only way we'll fully understand what is going on exactly with the cards that we're looking at. And we want to ask with intention, what sign will the universe use to show you that your dream is happening? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. Right. You have the 5 of Wands, the Hanged Man, the 6 of Swords, Temperance, the Judgment card, and you have the Ace of Pentacles. Half of your cards are major arcana, so this is going to be like an obvious major sign. Super obvious, almost like the sun. You will be able to clearly see it, you will know it, you will smell it, you will feel it. It's going to be like when you see that sign, you are going to know this is it. So what's that sign? I can't help but think of the pail resembling what the Temperance is doing here. So, and it reminds me of the scales as well. 2 things going back and forth. Perhaps this is spilling the tea. You know, pile number 2, I'm gonna be honest with you, with all of the eyes here, I think your reading is telling you you are seeing the signs already. Oh my God, and it's appearing to you in such a major way. It's telling you, just like the Judgment, hello, I'm here, do you see me? Oh my God. So yeah, it's been like the universe has been showing you that now is the sign. It's been sending you signs. This reading is blowing my mind. The universe is saying they've been sending you signs left, right, and center. You are a pile where you've created great transformation and you are like on the brinks of receiving that crown or receiving that position or receiving that wish. You're about to see what you've envisioned. So perhaps it's very hard for you to believe. Maybe you, with deception here, you can't believe that you're seeing these signs, where in fact they were being played right in front of your eyes. And in fact, you have here spilling the tea and someone being extremely stubborn. So it's kind of like the universe is saying, maybe you're struggling with the 5 of Wands, struggling to believe that these are your signs, that it's happening now. Perhaps because with the obstacles to overcome, the universe understands that you're going through troubles, and perhaps that is what's leaving you hanging, not able to fully believe it, although it's really there. You're in a transition with the 6 of Swords. It's a card of transition. You're really transitioning into it. And you do see gemstone in the dirt. It might look dirty now. It might look bad. It might look like nothing, but it's right there. It is about to happen within the difficult situation. It is hard to believe, but it's in the process. This almost reminds me of it's in process. It's happening. It's coming into balance. Some of you have been wishing for financial gain. So that's specific. That's another clear sign to you if this is something you have been wishing for. Some of you have been wishing to get out of a difficult situation because it's very uncomfortable and you're tired and you are facing a lot of challenges. You are coming very strongly out of it, and it's gonna feel, smell, look so good in moments. You're already in that transitional phase as it's happening, and you will be seeing it right now. You are seeing the signs right now as we're speaking, and you've been getting so many of them. So many of them alerting you that it's happening, informing you, the scholar, that it is happening. And in fact, my eyes, seeing the eyes, my eyes fell right there. Can the power of your attention turn a negative into a positive? I see that this is a time to be loyal to your eyes, loyal to the way you think, and to look at the situations positively and not negatively. Perhaps the negativity is prolonging this due to disbelief or something, due to some struggles believing it, internal struggles believing it. But really your guidance for one reason or the other, I do feel that in your pile you want to believe it, but your situation is so difficult, and that's what's causing the stubbornness. You're probably thinking, how can it change for me? And the universe is telling you, shift your attention. Can the power of your attention turn a negative into a positive? An optimistic mindset might help you see what's possible. And to help you out with that, because I do see that in your pile, you're already there, you've reached, and since you're already there, you've gotten all these signs to look, but you find it hard to look. I will be asking to help you with what signs you could be seeing. One, 2, and 3. And I will support it by 3 cards as well from here. These are the 3 cards on the top. So you have the 7 of Wands, the Death card, and you have the Queen of Wands. You have the Throne, position of authority. April could be a month you've been seeing a lot. Could be one of your signs that you've been seeing frequently. And Shield. You've been seeing a lot of signs that you will be protected. Also, the Queen of Wands and Throne show that you've been seeing signs knowing that you will be in a big position. You have been seeing signs letting you know in a grand way that you will be overcoming these great difficulties, that it's going to die out and transform and change. No matter what this situation is, if these are people who are causing these challenges, no matter who they are, because we do see a king and a queen here dying. So no matter how authoritative this situation is over you, nothing is above endings. This is going to end. No one will have power over you anymore. You will be your own power. So you've been seeing signs letting you know that whatever is causing the struggles is going to end. You will be overcoming these challenges. You've been getting signs that you are protected. You've been getting signs that you will be in a strong position. You've been getting signs about the number 4 or April. You've been getting signs that with the Death card, this is a card of transformation, that the whole situation you're in right now is going to transform, because I do see with the Hanged Man that you feel like you're in an uncomfortable position and going from discomfort to ultimate power, like feeling like you have the power of your own life. This is a message that you've been seeing, that your whole situation is going to transform. That is the message of finding the gemstones in the dirt. And I do see you rising. Look, pile number 2. whether you believe it or not with your mind, you can't deny with the perfume that you've been sensing it, that you've been feeling it, that you've started seeing its effect in your life, at the very least energetically. So you also have been given signs of money coming in. And that this is a time of your life where things are coming to balance. So to answer your question, what sign will the universe show you? It has been already spilling the tea, giving you so many signs, synchronicities, the type of synchronicities you've been seeing in your life. I mean, the synchronicities are all over your reading. Here we can see the eye, the eye, the eye. Have you been seeing a lot of eyes? I think that moving forward, your biggest sign is the eyes. That is the universe's way of telling you that it's now looking at you straight into the eyes. That it's telling you that this is your sign. Oh my God, and I've just seen 1414. That could translate to 5-5 as well. So look out for the 5s, the 4s, and the eyes. And my dear pile number 2, this is exactly what I see in your reading of what sign will the universe use to show you that your dream is happening. You are in that transformation. You are getting the signs. It is happening for you right now. This was your reading, my dear pile number 2. It gave me goosebumps from the very beginning to realize that the universe is telling you it actually is happening. Look at me, I'm showing you the signs. I truly hope you've enjoyed your reading, and if you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. All the best of luck with your dream, my dear pile number 2. May you start seeing it manifest right in front of your eyes. Seeing and you seeing will be the theme moving forward. My dear pile number 2, sending you a big hug, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye! Hi, pile number 3, welcome to your reading. This one slid off, let's take it. Your crystal is the beautiful Bloodstone in the shape of a heart, and this is the card that you have chosen. If you've picked your sign, your pile using your zodiac signs, then in that case, the signs for this reading are Taurus, Sagittarius, Pisces, and Gemini. Welcome to your reading, guys. If these are not your zodiac signs, then please do not worry about them. Do note that they are present in your reading because their energies will be matching the energies of the reading itself. Okay, so let's pull out your last oracle card before we take a look at your tea leaves. I believe that's the one. And let's pull out your tea leaves. So we have, wait for it to stabilize. We have a card here. We have a card there. I do see a green, 2 green cards popping out for you. So let's, and a purple one as well. And a green one right there. Okay, so let's see what your cards are. You have the wisdom aspect of Aries with immediacy. And your card says, fireworks burn bright and fade away. The present is all you have, so live in it. By focusing on the past or future, you may be missing the point. Staying present can dissolve fear and worry. Try to do one small thing to center yourself each day. To be honest with you, I'm seeing the same thing as pile number 2 in terms of your signs. Look at the eyes here, the eyes there. I have the same feeling that the signs have already been presented to you. Look at the hand gestures. They are like everywhere being presented to you. I see that your signs are being presented to you during a time where you're surrounded. Okay, so here's another detailed part of your signs. So you've been getting signs here and there that it's about to happen. The moment it's going to happen to you, you'll be getting a grand sign handed to you by the universe that no one else will see but you. In that moment, with that grand sign, you will know that the universe was just speaking to you right now. It will be so big, you cannot miss it. It's going to happen when you are surrounded by a lot of people and no one will see that sign except you within all of these people. You're being advised not to talk about it because the beaks here are busy holding the snakes. And it will also happen during a time where you're surrounding, maybe like keeping afloat. They're not in danger, they're good, they're keeping afloat. Barely making it, right? And to you, your sign with all of the fireworks is letting you know that this big thing is about to happen now. So notice it and don't talk about it. But in terms of the signs overall, you've been seeing an explosion of signs from the universe letting you know that it's actually happening right now for you. And you have the pomegranate, vitality, sensuality, bodily autonomy. Interesting. Oh, the pomegranate reminds me of the high priestess. It reminds me of the underworld with Persephone. So I'll take these things into consideration for now. But let's take a look at the rest of your cards. You have vengeance, overcoming slights, and you also have the keyword a choice. One of the major signs as well, like a huge sign that you'll be seeing, and I heard these days in my mind, so I don't know, but I heard that. Maybe these days you'll be hearing about someone that was like being wrongful to you, have some sort of karma hit them. So that's another major sign that something is happening. I don't know why it's related to vengeance, but I see it out of the blue with the pomegranate representing the underground, and the high priestess we can see secrecy, like out of the blue, not expected. You'll be seeing someone pay for something big. Maybe you'll be seeing a politician pay for something big, or someone that hurt you in the past, or something that has treated you wrongfully. That will be one big sign. Maybe your wish is not even related, but during that time, that will be your sign that that your wish is happening, or your dream is happening for you. Very, very interesting reading. Like your signs are so sophisticated, so clear, so detailed. These are the things you're going to be seeing. Some of you might even be seeing, by the way, fireworks. So you have shield, you need to defend yourself. Yeah, I feel like here someone was attacking you in the past, someone has done you wrong. And you can clearly see with the protection here, I sense that you're getting your rights back, or you're being protected from someone who's harming you. You have career, love, and you have the month of January. Wow. Okay. if you're watching this later, January, it is a timeless reading. January is nearly a month from now. So yeah, also expect something big to happen a month from now. You have firecracker. Look, at this point, I think it's fireworks. Seeing fireworks will be one of your great signs with excitement. And you have the gavel, involvement with the law. Oh, so one of your signs could be, remember with vengeance, some of you will be hearing about a new law, like someone will be paying for what they've done with the law. This could even be karma, you know. This could be you watching them pay for it, pay for their karma. So that's like, see, this is very strong here in your reading. Career and love, I'm not sure yet, but we will find out together. The only way we can truly find out is through your tarot cards. So let's find out what sign will the universe show you, show you that your dream is happening. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3. Right, so you have the 5 of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands, the 2 of Swords, the Death card, the Page of Pentacles, and you have the 6 of Swords. First thing is, of course, clear. We've seen it before here. Your main sign is during a time of difficulties for everyone. Like, you'll be at that time surrounded by people feeling difficulties, carrying a lot. They have so much on their minds. They have so much to carry. And they're feeling a lack of something. You will feel that excitement, maybe even all as you look at these signs where no one else can be seeing it, will be seeing it. That's a clear sign. We've seen it from the beginning. I think for some of you, you will be in a place of work. Others, you may be surrounded by people who you love, who are going through these difficulties. So you want to be wise and not talk about the signs you are seeing. It will be a sign of wisdom to not talk about it as a consideration to, of course, what others are going through. And despite the difficulties that others are going through, you will be surprisingly watching your transformation and transition to a new page in your life that will feel solid and good. In contrast, you will feel like you're getting your rights because look, here you have the king and the queen being killed. So if someone's being unfair to you here, you will watch them pay for their karma. It's rather violent here, but yeah, we don't wish anyone anything bad. I just meant to show you the symbolism in the card. That you will be transforming as someone else will be paying for their karma. So I don't know what your story is, what's happening exactly, what the situation is, but reading your cards, this is exactly what's going on. And you'll be moving ahead, transitioning, maybe even moving away from this troubled situation. And you will be one of the lucky ones to leave this whole situation because a new opportunity is presented to you, screaming at you with great excitement. Maybe you'll hear about this exciting news as you're surrounded by people. Maybe you're in a meeting and you get a message. Maybe you are around people that you love. Perhaps for some of you in January in specific. And you'll get the news you're being asked to freeze. Don't show reactions. Don't talk. Keep it in for now as respect to the people around you. It's like underground news, like news that nobody's meant to know about kind of thing. Keep it secret. It's related to the High Priestess, which is a card of secrecy. So keep it secret is your guidance now in your reading. But you will be very excited to receive some form of news in January. You may even be surrounded by people you love so much. The first instinct is to go, can you believe it? No. You're asked to hold your lips and not talk. Would you like to know why? Well, I think we do know why, because they're going through difficulty. But what about here, your loved ones? That might be a great question for you. Like, what about the people I really love? Well, why is the question, right? Why? Two of Wands. You will know in due time. Two of Wands is you will know in due time. It will be revealed to you in due time. Then I guess what's your advice? I mean, perhaps your loved ones will ask you, why didn't you tell me, right? So what's your guidance on that? I know it must be difficult getting an advice like that. Nine of Pentacles. And look, the eagle here has the eyes covered all over your reading. Nine of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is hold up and don't say. And you have the King of Cups. I don't know what to tell you, pile number 3. If you have loved ones, what's your advice here? Your advice is centering your reading, hold up, don't talk, as you can see. So what is your guidance in that case? You know, knowing the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, I know that there is a snail depicted. Hold on. Best thing to do is to show you. There we go. That's the snail I'm referring to. Tiny, right? So there is a snail depicted in the Nine of Pentacles. And it's an important part, actually, of the symbology of the Nine of Pentacles. So to me, this is actually saying, go slow. Like, don't reveal it all at once. Reveal it little by little. Hold on, is that the snail here? Not sure. No. Don't, like, you will already be living in euphoria land. You'll feel like you've achieved your dream. Your dream is coming true. It's happening. Here, the facial expressions are all about holding it off, right? And I believe your advice is take it slow, like reveal it little by little, very slowly. Like this is a snail, like be very slow. And it's not gonna really affect your relationship if you, your connections, if you reveal it slowly, because the snail is able to, like, with the mucus that's created, is able to like climb walls and not fall. So nothing is falling. Just reveal it slowly. The King of Cups is afloat. It will keep the connection afloat and going well. There's a lot of love with the King of Cups, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about the love, it will be there. Just don't say everything at the maybe the moment it happens. Don't reveal everything right away. For some reason, your guidance is to keep it secret. And I'm just the messenger. That's what I'm seeing here for you. And things will be revealed to you and to this person in due time. Perhaps you will learn about the wisdom of why you were asked to reveal to this person slowly, or these people slowly. And my dear pile number 3, this was your reading. Wow, this was like awesome. Full of details on what the signs in, when exactly, what to expect, what to do. You got it all. So this was your reading about what sign will the universe use to show you that your dream is happening. I truly hope you've enjoyed this dreaming. And by the way, this is a wish fulfillment card, the 9 of Cups that we were talking about. Your wish is definitely coming true. No question about it. With the gavel, it's kind of like so let it be. So it is kind of thing. It's happening. It's meant to be. This was your reading. I truly hope you've enjoyed it. And if you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Sending you so much love, my dear pile number 3. I loved your reading. Wishing you the best of luck, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.